I used to think that every day was its own isolated reset. Like every day was a new different day, which it is, of course, but I would think like if a day went poorly, for example, I would wait till the next one to start fresh rather than just doing better in the remaining hours of the day. I felt like life was just a series of disconnected days instead of a continuous journey. You know what I'm saying? I thought every day was something different and not one piece. Because I had gotten so used to the school system. I think this was part of it. I had gotten so used to getting up at like 8 a.m. and going to school this time, and then you come home at this time and you go to bed at this time. So I thought things were like set in stone. I thought you had to do this at this time. I thought times like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 2 a.m., I thought those were off limits. Like you could only sleep in those hours. I thought back later on and I reflected on this time period in my life, and I figured out that that's what I subconsciously thought. I subconsciously thought that the day starts when the sun comes up. Think about that. Like I didn't think that the day started at 12 midnight. I thought it started when the sun came up. Therefore, you can't do anything while it's still dark. When it's still dark at like 12 midnight until about 5 a.m. when it's still like really dark outside, I thought that that was off limits. Like those are void hours. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't actually do anything. You're supposed to be sleeping. I didn't think that out loud. That's just subconsciously how my brain was processing things. So I never did anything productive during those hours. I always just slept or just waited until the sun came up to start doing something. Even if I was awake, even if I had woken up at 3 a.m., I would just not do anything. I'll just play video games or something until, you know, it was time to get up and actually start getting ready for school and stuff like that. And so this all changed not even that long ago. I had been waking up at about 3 a.m., 5 a.m., stuff like that, journaling, meditating, going to the gym, stuff like that. Like I had started using those early morning hours to my advantage, just based off things that I had been hearing other people say and advice that people had given me, and the fact that I had all these things that I wanted to do. I needed to script videos, record videos, edit, you know, I had stuff that I needed to do, but I didn't have any time to do it throughout the day. I had school, I had to pick up the kids, I had to drop off the kids had sports and shit that I had to take them to, just a bunch of stuff that was taking me away from my creative side. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it early in the morning so I can get out the way and then have the rest of the day to do whatever else I need to do. So once I did that, especially at like 2, 3 a.m., once I started waking up that early and actually doing productive things, that literally shattered my whole mental paradigm, bro. Like that changed everything, bro. It just reshaped my entire mental framing. It made me realize that time doesn't care what hour it is. It just keeps ticking. Okay, time just gonna keep going. It doesn't matter if it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 11 p.m. Time is just gonna tick the same way no matter what, okay? Like no matter what hour of the day it is, it's still gonna tick normally. And so it was just crazy to me that 3 a.m. is just as usable as 3 p.m. You could use 3 a.m. and do the same shit that you would do at 3 p.m. and it would be the same result. Like nothing changes. Like, it's still just time. It's the same amount of time. It's just a different label. Like it's the same thing. It's the same time. It's all just time, okay? All of this is just time. There's no parameters. There's no rules on this stuff. It's just time. It's just how you use your time. That's all it is. No matter what hour it is, it's just how you use it. That's what life is. And so I started getting up at 3 a.m. and doing that stuff, bro. And it wasn't even about just being hardcore. Like there was a part of that, you know, a part of me wanted to just be like, I get up at 3 a.m. There was part of me like that, but for the most part, it was literally just like out of necessity, because I literally had no other time to do it. And if I waited till the end of the day to try to script and do like hard things, like things that take a lot of mental effort after a whole day's worth of doing stuff, then of course it's going to be a lot worse. It's not going to be the best work. And so I was like, I'm gonna just do it early. As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna do this. So all it took was just me using that time with intention, and then I got ahead in life. Like it was that easy. It was that simple, because it wasn't even about just extreme discipline or anything. It was just about having clarity and just being like, okay, this is the only time that I can use this, and it actually is just the same amount of time as anything else. I can use this to actually get ahead and be productive before everyone else wakes up, before I have all this stuff pulling me away from the things that I need to do. So I'm gonna just do it before everything else. And so that was a big realization in my life and in my journey. And so I just started asking myself, what will I do with my time? You know, it's about right now. It's not about what will I do tomorrow or what will I do in an hour. It's like, what am I doing right now? Because right now adds up. Right now keeps stacking up and adding up until right now was yesterday. And so the new paradigm, if you ever thought like this, I need you to realize that there are no resets in life. It is just flow. It's just momentum, flow, and accumulation. It's all just stacking up. Do not wait for the right day, the right time. Just use what time you have and then make the most of it. I just came up with this recently, but I like to think of life as a burger because I love burgers. Each patty is a different day, and every day you get a new patty. You can either cook that patty right. You can cook it well and season it, and you can put a bunch of toppings on it. You can put ketchup, mustard, pickles, cheese, onions, tomatoes, lettuce. You can put all that stuff on each patty. Like, that's like a full productive day. Like, you're doing a lot of stuff on that patty. Okay, you could have days like that, or you could have days where the patty is undercooked. Maybe you did a lot of bad habits. Maybe you didn't really progress very much. The patty's undercooked. It doesn't taste very good. Maybe it's still frozen from the pack or something. You could have bad patties, you can have good patties. And so the way I think of life is like, every patty is just gonna stack up no matter what. No matter how you spend each day, whether it's a moldy patty, a frozen unthawed patty, or a seasoned patty with a lot of toppings on it, it's just gonna stack up either way. And so you just have to make sure you have more patties, more days where you're productive, more days where there's a lot of toppings on your patty, versus days where your patty is moldy and uncooked. And so if you have more good patties than bad patties, overall, your burger's gonna be great. If 75% is full of toppings and well seasoned and perfectly cooked, then the burger's gonna be delicious. But if most of the patties are undercooked and terrible and moldy, then the burger's gonna be terrible. And your life is the burger. Your life overall is the full burger, and each day is a patty. So you just have to make sure that you maximize the amount of good patties versus the bad patties. And so that's my own little metaphor. Do not steal it. That's mine. Anybody that tries to steal it, that's mine. In all seriousness, that's the end of the video. Use your time wisely is basically the point. The point of this video is just make sure you're using your time wisely, and you can use any hour of the day wisely, and that'll make a difference. That's the message I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below what you want to see next, and like and share and subscribe and all that. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.